Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Welcome to Throwback Thursday. This is your host, Drac. As you can see, I'm back with God Eater 2. I'm trying to add a little bit of high pitch to my voice. It's not working. Should I pinch more? Should I come? Hi! My name's Kenny. Not my real name. Anyway. Let's see how far we can get with just the starting weapon. Why? Because I can. Julius got my traps. And Nana because I want something nice to look at. Nana's nice. She offered me a sandwich once. Men don't forget those things. That's not how I lock on. That's how I lock on. Delayed. How dare you? Where is it? Pick it up. And of course, I'm recording this late for the second week in a row. So, I don't have any... what do you call them? I don't have any subjects in line. I thought that attack wasn't going to have any tracking on it. Apparently it did. You know what? Rip and tear. At least this is still a low tier origami. Until it gets its variant later. Does it actually have a variant in this game? I have no idea. Would be nice though. Like a... What would its variant be, actually? This one's electricity. Would have to be blaze or ice, right? I actually saved him from some damage. Julius better thank me. He's angry! Ooh, that still hit. Thank goodness. Slashing at the turbine, trying to make it nice. Come on. Ha ha ha, just guard. Shut up. That's what happens when I lock in. Or it was just a guard. It doesn't matter. I guarded against it, dang it. One. 2, and down and slash. Want to cut your tail off. Good. Cocoon Maiden defeated. I keep on and slash. And munch. There we go. I took way too much damage, but that is how I do. I just sit there and take damage. It'd probably be better if I actually didn't. Just sit and take damage. Honestly, the difference between a DPS and a tank in this game is due to a number of factors. One, your weapon of choice. I would say the scythe is a DPS weapon. And your shield choice. I would say that particular shield. Oh. That was a risky ending camera roll right there. Okay, let's see here. I have enough time. 8, 7, 6, 5, no, 3, 2, 1. Dang it. Not enough time. Oh well. We'll get it on the next one. This is gonna be a little short. Another short episode. But it's nice, you know? As I was saying, the shield. Right now I'm using a medium shield. If you used a buckler, I would say you're kind of min-maxing. In a way. Like in God Eater Resurrection, I used a buckler and a hammer. Which I wouldn't call being a tank at all. I would say that's me being glass cannon, if anything. And a glass cannon I was. Ooh, a +1. Good. But in this game, I'm more balanced. With a normal shield, just leaning more towards DPS. And you might think, since I'm leaning towards DPS, I wouldn't use anything. I wouldn't use a high oracle use weapon like a shotgun. But I don't know. I gotta throw a wrench in there somehow. I'm just a little crazy, and let's be honest, that's what you like about me.
Ah, hello. Tell me something. How is S.H.I.E.L.D. getting along? Is she fitting in well with the rest of the unit? Yes.
She's incredible.
She truly is. She was born into a prominent military bloodline. Rachel took her in after the death of her parents.
Shouldn't S.H.I.E.L.D. be telling me this and not you?
At Magnolia Compass, she was put through viciously intense military training. She was constantly tested under extreme stress and chastened for the smallest error.
That explains a bit. Go on.
By the time I met her, she'd follow orders without pause. She was precise, almost mechanical. She and Julius were close in age. Perhaps that's why Rachel assigned her to act as his bodyguard. They never truly became friends, though. Maybe because those roles were foisted upon them.
See, yeah, exactly. Why are you telling me this?
It's clear that Shield thinks very highly of you. She seems to have begun taking herself a little less seriously since she arrived. It's nice to see her smile.
Her mapping out everybody's strengths and weaknesses was her taking herself a little less seriously?
Maybe it's the atmosphere Blood Unit has developed. Even Julius is more approachable than before. Sheil isn't really great with other people, but she seems like she's trying to change. Be nice to her. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I'll see you later.
Look respectfully. Anyway. Sheil is waiting in the garden. For me? Oh, Vice Captain, I've been hoping we could talk. I think I've come to understand the importance of reacting to a shifting battle. But I believe that when unexpected changes come, we need to act as the leadership commands. Am I wrong? It's an important aspect, but that's not enough on its own, you mean? God Eaters aren't tools. I don't think we are. I just want us to reliably carry out our missions. What you're saying is, I need to think of my team and respond together with them to a shifting battle? I understand. I'll try my best to change. And now we get a battle with a nice little surprise. Isn't that right? Blood has been assigned a new mission. You and Seal are to be a team. 2 makes for a small team. Make sure you're ready. Okay, so this is the one I might fail. I won't fail this one. Kongu, sharp ears. Take the origami down quietly, one by one. Man, they're even throwing polar ogre tails sooner in this game. Kinda makes you think what... Actually, if you think about the God Eater series, they rather ramp up in intensity quite quick. After the first one, of course. Man, I can't wait to play God Eater 3 again. But I do want to finish this one. Actually, I never even finished God Eater 3. Yeah. I think I was there when they added the extra story, and then I was just like, why? But I do want to finish those story missions.
All instruments reading clear. We're ready to start whenever you are.
But as for the main game, I definitely beat the main story of God Eater 3. There was just a little extra at the end.
Origami neutralized. Let out first status is nearing expiration. Origami has gone silent. Nice cut.
I was really excited to pick up a new weapon. So glad I chose the scythe. And the shotgun. Another thing I was happy about is I'm glad they added New Game Plus to God Eater 3. Is it needed? Or was it needed? Not really. But if you wanted to have going through the story as an excuse to use new weapons, you could certainly do that. Yeah, Blaze is alright. But we'll stick with the Blaze buckshot. You missed. You missed. Although, it is very important that you choose your gun to complement your main weapon. Like, if you have a main weapon that does mostly slash, like this scythe, you want your gun to do mainly crush damage. Crush or pierce. And close to the end of God Eater 3, close to the end of God Eater Resurrection, I did end up using a couple of other weapons. Now, let's get that face of yours. And that's why we use a mix of weapons. Because if something isn't weak to slash, it'll be weak to crush. Really? There we go. Now the enemy's down.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Honestly, I might name this episode Fundamentals of Weapon Choice. Since I'm talking about the main weapons and why you would choose certain combinations of weapons over others. See?
Wonderful.
Had some problems doing that, sure. Simian tail. Give me a tail. Dang it.
It'll be tons more fun.
We have a few moments. Now is the best time to collect supplies.
go this well.
Anyway, there's also the mobility factor. Something like the Scythe doesn't really have high mobility. However, I've heard the spear is actually quite mobile in this game, just for its jump attack. You jump, do the piercing attack, and you just dash forward. Well, forward and down. There's also the special ability of the hammer, which I used in the first game. An entire playlist of that is up on the channel. Oh. 8 up. See, that's not bad to use on a tower shield, because a tower shield has the most protection when it's up, and the most damage mitigation. It just takes a while for it to deploy. Another larynx. Trunk. Tail! Let's go! Ooh, I got a new blood art. Baby! Oh!
My apologies, Vice Captain. I did not intend to take you away from your duties.
You're good.
I've been hoping for an opportunity to speak with you about this for some time. Blood is incredible. They are not only elite warriors, they are versatile, capable, and daring. To be honest, they are far more than I expected. They synchronize without effort, and are constantly aware of not only their own tactical situation, but each of their allies. They've come far.
They've come so far. And tried so hard. Yes, they have.
My point being that the level of strategic capability that they have shown far outstripes my own, far outstripes each of us individually. Vice Captain, I believe this to be the result of the relationships you've developed with us.
Oh?
To be honest, the way blood interacts, I've begun to question all I've been taught as a soldier. Please do not misunderstand. It is not a bad feeling. In fact, it's... How can I put this? I don't quite know how to explain it. I'm sorry for all this.
Aw, do I give you the warm and fuzzies?
Vice Captain, there is something I wish to ask of you. Please, please be my friend.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
Will you? Really?
Of course.
You truly mean that? Thank you. Vice Captain, thank you so much. My apologies. I know this is an uncommon way to go about it. I've always seen friendship from afar and wanted nothing more. A unit that doesn't rely on orders, but on each other. If I may be so bold, I have one more small request to make.
Yes, we can have lunch.
May I tell others that you are my friend?
Oh, that. Oh, yes.
I am so glad. You know, you're the first friend I've ever had. I cannot tell you how much this means to me. You make me feel so strong and brave. Maybe even enough to grow close to the others as well.
Aw. Saved. You know, I'll tell you what. Since we've been talking so much about weapon choice and blah 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 blah, and playstyles in defense, tell me your favorite playstyle in the comments section below. Have you played these games? Are you starting to take a second look at these games? Maybe you've written them off and you're like, oh, what the heck? The trilogy is on sale, and it goes on sale frequently on PC. For under $10, by the way, and that's God Eater 1, 2, and 3. All of them, the complete edition. On all of them. Honestly, hard to find a better deal than that. Especially for great games. Now, I know that the God Eater community is very divided. A lot of people like Resurrection better than Rage Burst, and there are some people who even like 3 a lot better, like 3 the most. But let me know which God Eater game is your favorite down below. And also, tell me what weapons you like, what setup you've gravitated towards. I'd like to know. Oh, especially, if you've got a scythe setup that you want me to try, be sure to comment it down below. And I'll try and make your loadout. I think that'd be fun. Anyways. Although at the rate I'm going, it'd take me a while. Anyways, if you like the video, give it a like. Comment. Share it out. It helps me grow the channel. And, as always, stay safe, have fun, and remember, play your way.